Now, bleubricks by PLB today is at District 27, Blossom Spring at Yishun, and this is one of the youngest HDB estate that just MOP a few months ago. And today we are bringing you a high floor, well-maintained and move-in condition 4-room flats with a very comfortable floor space of 1,001 square feet. Now, this estate comes along with a complete amenities that is just 2 minutes away from your block. Let's go and check out the place with me. So before we tour the house, let's start off with the BB facts. So we are located at 462D Blossom Spring at Yishun. This development comprises of 14-story residential blocks with a total of 650 units of 2, 3 and 4-room flats unit. Specifically, our block has 130 units with the most distributions to 4-room flats with a total of 65 units. It has a lease balance of more than 93 years at the point of shoots with a lease starting from 2019, which makes this one of the youngest in the Yishun area. Now with this, let's move on to the BB floor plan analysis. So our total floor area is a very comfortable size of 1,001 square feet or 93 square meter. These are 4-room standard flats with a spacious living dining area, 3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, a household shelter, and a kitchen with the service yard. With this, let's start off from the living room area. So coming in from the living room area, this entire unit is a north-south facing unit with the main door facing the north and the living room area facing the south area. Now on my left-hand side, we have the 2-panel shoe cabinets, and they are very nicely flushed through the entire half side of the living room area. Now, and if you don't notice it carefully, you will actually miss this out, but this is actually a very nice flush up bomb shelter now that can couple up as a storeroom, and it's actually very spacious. Moving on past the bomb shelter, we have the living room area. Now this entire area, because of the bomb shelter that tucked right beside the main door, it doesn't eat into your living room space. So coming into the living room area, you have the very nice display corner where you can put your keys with the LED light that's already fixed up for you. Now with the 3-seater sofa over here, and the owner have actually even put up a very nice beanbag over here for you to relax. Whoa! Right, so you can just really chill over here, very nice with the TV right in front. So with this built-in cabinetries over here, you have sufficient storage where you can place your different stuff over here with your wires that's already tucked in very nicely. A very nice soundbar area. So for the first BB Reno idea, what I may consider doing is to replace this with the white wall canvas. So I can actually just install a short throw projector with the installed sound system at a different corner of this living room area, and this will eventually turn into a very nice cinematic experience living room for you. So our facing over here is the internal facing of the entire Blossom Spring estate. Now that means that you do not experience any traffic sound at all, and with a very nice greeneries. Now, as I mentioned, that the entire floor level is 14-story and our level is above level 10. So where our level is located at, you will still be able to see the very nice skylight over here with the crosswind ventilations coming in all directions. So coming into the dining table over here, you will see a 4-seater table, very nicely measured, and you can even couple up to even 5 or 6 packs over here if you like to. Now I like how the owner actually installed and designed this place, because you see a very nice downlight over here, and even with the mirror installed on this wall over here, so that actually immediately widen up the space and make this area feel very spacious as well. And the aircon over here is not a small aircon, it's actually a big unit aircon, and therefore the entire airflow can actually come into the living room area as well and cool the entire place. Now coming into the kitchen area, this wall has been hacked into half and installed a glass panel as well as a glass door over here. So at times when you're cooking up a heavier meal, you can actually still enclose this up. As compared to an open island kitchen, you still have the options and flexibility to hack off this wall and to remove the glass if you prefer an open concept kitchen. Because of this glass wall over here, it allows the light from the living room to come in and to really brighten up the kitchen as well. So the owner have actually very thoughtfully designed this kitchen cabinets over here, and he is actually a wine lover. So you can see this wine display that's being built in with LED lights over here, and you can just open it up, have a glass of wine, you can pick from the display. With this cabinet nicely installed, right, we have the water filter, and then after that you can have the meal preps over here with the gas burner that's already installed for you, and a comfortable, nice basin. Right above the basin, we have the utensils drying rack over here, very nicely flush, and with this, it actually hide up the mess entirely, keeping the entire kitchen very neat and tidy. So this basin over here is not being divided into half, so you can have your pot and pan. Once you have done up cooking, you can just put into this basin, very easy for you to wash. Now, and the space for the fridge has already installed here for you. Now, right opposite the basin, you have the microwave oven that's already installed for you. And then coming into this service yard. So this service yard over here is very standard, with this wall acted as a separations between the dry kitchen as well as the service yard. But you have the flexibility to actually hack off this wall if you prefer it to have one large kitchen connect into one. Okay, so on my right hand side, you have the city gas water heater as well as the washing machines. And you can actually stack it up. You have the dryer and washer combined as one. Now, right above me, we have the indoor laundry rack that's been installed for you. However, this is actually manual. So if you want to change it to the automatic laundry rack, right, you can definitely do so, as the space is already provided for you. Now, the second BB Reno idea will be in this kitchen, because my individual preference is not to have this kind of segregations for the laundry as well as for the refrigerator. And I would prefer to hack it into one single loading so that I can have the flexibility to have the kind of different size of washing machines and even for the refrigerator, so that I'm not limited by size. Now with this, let's move on to the BB location analysis. So we are located at District 27 in Blossom Spring at Yishun, along the intersections of Yishun Street 42 and Yishun Avenue 6. However, our units are internal facing, away from all traffic. So Blossom Spring is itself a self-sufficient estate because of the complete amenities provided. Located at block 461, which is a 7th floor multi-story car park, just 2 minutes walk away from our block, fully sheltered. There are 24 hours supermarket, 7-Eleven, Anytime Fitness, McDonald's, and many more for you to explore. Sparkletot Kindergartens is located within the multi-story car park at level 2, so parents can just drop off their child and head off straight to work and vice versa. A total of 4 bus stops are located along Yishun Avenue 6 and Yishun Street 42 respectively, which will bring you directly to Yishun or Kaptik MRT stations. For driver, once you pass Yishun Avenue 1 along the Yishun Dam and Seletar West Link, you will immediately access either TPE, CTE or SLE. As for primary school, within 1 km radius, you have Huamin and Northview Primary School. Subsequently, between 1 to 2 km, you will have even more choices as shown in the list below. Residents can also enjoy recreational facilities located along Everest Spring Park at Yishun, which is just 2 minutes away, where you will find jogging track, playground and basketball court that is surrounded by greenery. Now with this, let's move on into the first common bedroom. Now coming into the first common bedroom over here, you will see the flooring that look like a parquet flooring, but they are actually made of tiles. So this is actually damn solid. You need not have to worry about the flooring condition itself, as the tiles are still in its very pristine conditions. Now in this room itself, you already have the built-in wardrobe from floor to ceiling, together with the built-in study table. Now the size of this room now can actually fit up to a super single mattress over here. Now right in front, if you want to have some makeup desk or you want to have a computer desk, you can definitely do so. Now in this room itself, I can imagine that I'm a young couple with 2 children, possibly 1 son and a daughter. Now this room can be possibly for my daughter, because my daughter can have a very nice dressing table, if not a study desk, with a full-length mirror right in front so that she can OOTD herself before she head out. And this is just a very nice and spacious common bedroom. Now coming to the second common bedroom over here, this is the same orientations with my left hand side having a 2 sliding panel built-in wardrobe. This wardrobe is massive with the bed behind me. This is a super single bed frame, and this space over here I can totally install a bookshelf with a study table. Now, and it doesn't compromise any of the space over here because this wardrobe is of a sliding panel. So it doesn't block any of the table or chair if I were to install anything over here. For the third BB Reno idea, what I will do is to install some bookshelf as well as a study table over here. But this study table can be a Murphy table. If my child is not using, I can actually just fold it up and I will still have very spacious walkable space in this common bedroom. Now, right outside of this second common bedroom, we have the first common bath. Now, this common bath is actually very well maintained, where all the piping have already been hidden and flushed nicely, but still accessible because of this grill over here. So if there's happen to have any form of leakage, you'll still be able to access it easily without having to break any of this casing over here. So you have the basin that's already very nicely installed with some storage cabinet right below. Wet and dry has already been separated nicely for you with the window over here to dispel any moisture. Now with this, before we move into the master bedroom, let's talk about the pricing analysis. Now looking at the map over here, starting with Jade Spring with a build year of 2011 to 2012, with a current asking price range of $588,000 to $660,000. Now followed by Adora Green, which is a DBSS with a build year of 2013, price range $679,000 to $750,000. Now on the same year, we have Yishun River Walk with a price range of $550,000 to $600,000, as well as Orchid Spring, build year of 2013/2014, asking price range of $555,000 to $628,000. Now next up we have Yishun Green Walk with a build year of 2014 with an asking price range of $618,000. Then we have a Middle Spring with a build year of 2019 with an asking price range of $628,000. Last but not least, we have Blossom Spring with a build year of 2018/2019 with a price range between $600,000 to $658,888. So for our unit over here, this is a high room, extremely well maintained and move-in conditions with these modern Muji renovated homes with an asking price of $655,000 only. In other words, with a similar asking price and even higher from the older cluster, you can buy our newest 4-room unit, which is at least 5 to 7 years younger. Let's move on to the last room, which is the master bedroom. Let's go. Now coming to the master bedroom, the first thing that you will see is this floor-to-ceiling mirror, so the wife can do a OOTD, and then if she requires any touch-up, you'll just enter into the master bathroom easily. Now in this master bathroom, we have the same layout as the common bathroom, with this piping that's already sealed up and nicely hidden and flush, right? With the very nice basin over here with the bottom cabinetry, wet and dry area that's already nicely segregated, with a window over here, and you will see this touchscreen mirror. Wow, so if you need to touch up, right, it's very nice with all the lightings that's already provided with an touch to switch it off. Very nice. And then with this parquet flooring looking floor tiles, the same floor tiles that's been used consistently across all 3 bedrooms. And right in front of me, I have this L-shaped wardrobe that's already nicely built in for you. Very good condition, super spacious, that comes along with this very nicely built-in makeup area with LED light strip that's already been installed for you. 2 downlight on the left and right of the bed with the built-in bedside table already installed for you. And I just love how the owner are very detailed with their daily needs and requirement. Now if the socket has already installed for you, so you're going to charge your phone, your smartwatch, and that's very convenient for you. Now in every room, you will also notice this blind and curtain that has been nicely installed. And to flush it up, they even installed this partition as well. And not forgetting every window starting from the living room all the way to the bedroom, right? The owner have also installed the invisible grille as well. So for young couple, you are buying this home already with a child or expecting a child, you need not worry about your child's safety at all. And there is no additional cost required because this house comes along with it, with all this that's already installed nicely for you. Now, and I just like how every room have this very spacious walkway. You just feel very comfortable wherever you go. Now with this, let's move on to the financial analysis. So let's deep dive into the BB financial analysis and break down every single numbers over here. Assuming you are a Singaporean couple of 28 years old, now based on the purchase price of 655,000 and if you are taking a HDB loan, 75% loan of 655,000 and a tenure at 25 years with HDB interest rate at 2.6%, your monthly installment works out to be $2,228.65 per month. And if you and your spouse earn a combined income of 10,000, your monthly CPF OA contributions will be around $1,150.15 approximately for 5K income individually. That will total up to $2,300.30 for 2 packs. Hence, your monthly mortgage will be 100% taken care of by your OA contributions without any cash outlay. And if you are a first-time home buyer, you may be qualified for the following grants. Now, CPF housing grant of up to 80,000 for first-timer for buying a 4-room resale HDB flats, and proximity housing grant of 20,000 if you live near your parents within 4 km, or 30,000 to live with your parents. Now, this grant will then be credited into your CPF OA, which you can use to offset your down payment further. Now with this, we have come to the end of the home tour video. So if you're looking for a high floor 4-bedder unit, north-south facing, extremely well maintained, that comes with a modern Muji theme renovated home, contact me. My contact details can be found here right below. We're also on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. My name is Alfred. BB by PropertyLimBrothers. Always happy to share the place. Storeroom with a very that can couple up with a very nice because of this glass window over here, so this area is very nice, blah 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 blah. With this cabinets, that's very blah blah. It's not to have this kind of stereo, it's not to have this